see entering the cast iron. A few things to pay attention to before we get far in the line. Bottom left of the monitor, big numbers, that's the footage counter showing how far we are into the sewer. That orange number that says -5, that's the important one. We want to maintain a negative grade going downstream, because water don't go uphill. Anytime we see it flat or positive, we don't want to see that.
Makes sense.
Wow. First one already.
We're already transitioning. So this is the clay. The transition point's going to be...
Yeah, I think it's right at that offset. Or, yeah, like slight offset.
Gotcha, right there.
Right there.
So, roughly 10 foot 6 inches into the system, we turn to clay. Now, an important thing to know about these clay systems, every 4 to 6 feet, you're going to see a male to female joint. That's where they patch together. It's very common to see what we see right here, roots penetrating through that joint. We got a small little opening. A little bit of some standing water. Now that's where we're kind of flat. Negative. A little bit of an offset at the bottom right of the pipe right there.
Yeah.
A little bit of some standing water. A little bit of some tree root to the left. Another tiny little amount. Some at the top left coming up right there.
Need a windshield wiper on it.
We do. So what we used to improvise, sometimes we'll flush the toilet.
Okay, yeah.
And we'll wash it off. Hey, that could be the next $1 million invention.
Yeah, put a little wiper on there or something.
A windshield wiper for a sewer camera. So far the pipe's very clean, aside from those few roots that are towards us. Which, I'm shocked, but it's a very good thing. There's that one at the top. It's hard to see.
Little one seems like on the left right there. Yeah.
And we're starting to descend, make a dive to the city tap, I would assume. Let's hope. There we go. 76, let's see, we will go right there. 76.7. That's the length of your sewage system. From what I've seen, what are your thoughts on it? On it?
Me?
Yours. Yes, sir.
I don't know. It's about what I expected.
Yeah. It sounds like Jose mentioned the idea of lining the pipe to you. The pipe's definitely a candidate for it.
Is it?
Yeah. So how that would work, right on the other side of the foundation, we'd install a set of what are called dual sweep cleanouts. So you have 2 of them that are required by code. The reason you have 2, the one that's closest to your home, it's going to designate strictly towards the city. Correct. You got it. And then once we install those cleanouts, the liner, picture like it's a big epoxy sock essentially. We slide that guy through the cleanouts, and it heats up. There's a blowtorch right behind it. Heats up to about 500 degrees, and then it sits on the clay. 90 minutes later, it's cured, and you essentially have a new sewer without digging up the entire yard and street.
Nice. It's pretty crazy.
It's very new technology.
Yeah.
For the most part, aside from this little section, that's kind of what I was looking at again. The grade's in your favor. It's just this one little 6-inch section. Another possibility that you can explore to actually clean the system. So it's called hydrojetting.
Right. Yeah.
So using that high pressurized water, fully extract those roots from the pipe completely.
Right.
Now they'll still grow back, but
Yeah.
fully extracting them now, it's going to prevent any sort of backups,
Right.
things like that.
Seems like the bottom is mostly clean, but it's all caked on the top, huh?
Which, I mean, it's good that it's not on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, when you have buildup and there's that one right there. When you have buildup and stuff sitting on the bottom of a clay line,
right.
That's how that sag and low point forms.
Right.
You definitely don't want that.
Nope.
The thing to keep in mind with lining, you're on a borrowed time window because you don't know day to day if these pipes are going to shift,
right.
if they
Sure.
create a big separation. That option kind of goes away. There's one big one I was really worried about.
Yeah, I think you're getting up to it right there.
Right there. That one. So the first time, you can get a few flushes out of it, but when you have that big flush with toilet tissue and some fecal, it's definitely going to clog that little opening we created. So that the system, there's a big risk of it backing up from right there.
Sure.
14, what is that? 15 foot. And we're in the riser and PVC.
And we're home.
Yes, sir. Any questions about anything?